Maybe we'll adjust one camera there. There we go. Okay. Let's see if that'll work. Okay. Hi. I am Shay Rippinger of Hip to Hoopla. Welcome to the Hoop Love Y'all show. And today's theme is rock on. And I'll explain what I mean by that. And I'm teasing this little, I'm going to show you this little angle linear hoop isolation. So it's fun and easy to do. You can do it. Let's see here. Reverse is fun. Okay. Anyway, I will show you that as the third thing of the show. So with the Hoop Love Y'all show, I do health, humor, and hooping. And I am your host, Shay Rippinger. I am a professional hoop instructor. I perform, teach, dance, make professional hoops, all kinds of good stuff. So let's see here. I'm watching the live feeds. If you are watching live with me, comment where you are watching from. And I'd love to see you and say hi and give shout outs and all that kind of good stuff. All right. So tonight's theme is rock on. And part of why where'd my notes go? There they are. Okay. I have notes. I do. So why the rock on theme, just got done doing 2 shows on the road and with my husband, with his band, one of his bands. And it was a lot of fun. We did a wedding and then we did another, it was bar, very large bar that brings in a huge crowd, and and they just built a new stage and all that kind of good stuff, and it's really neat. So, and those are both on the road, and now on the road. Colorado is now on the road. At the moment, based in Boise, Idaho, in the mountains. So anyway, life changes, And so the rock on theme is, when I was traveling, when I used to live at a high altitude, 5280. 5,280 feet above sea level, it didn't seem like a big deal because I'm used to that. And although I had given advice to a lot of people when we had our Southwestern gift shop for tourist information to make sure you drink lots of water, take it easy, watch your alcohol intake. Those were 3 things that I would tell people constantly to, let them know, because, people would get there, they would park it, get in from the airport and then go right up to a ski resort. So not only are you coming in at a higher altitude just to begin with, just to start with in Denver, the city, then you're going up the mountains and you're climbing more thousands of feet, which makes a huge amount of difference. So hi, Vicky. Hi, Donda. Sorry. It's great to see you here. And so anyway, I would always tell people for the high altitude, make sure you take it easy. So pace yourself. Just take it easy. And I really had to take my own advice. Drink lots of water and watch your alcohol intake, because the alcohol has more of an impact. And you might think that's a great deal because, it's like, oh, more bang for your buck and stuff like that. But it can make you lightheaded, dizzy, nauseous, all kinds of stuff like that if you're not paying attention to these things. And sometimes it goes to be too late. So we had just gone to a concert up at Red Rocks. So hi, Donda. Where are you watching from? So when we got to Red Rocks, I climbed, the stairs, and we were with other people. We'd take it at a nice slow pace, but then I went like about 2/3 of the way up on the middle set of stairs. So not the benches, but kind of the middle stairs, not the easier stairs on the outside. But I got up there and I was just like, it was way beyond out of breath. I was very dizzy. I had to grab the wall, I had a little bit of alcohol on that, but I didn't drink enough water. I didn't take it easy. I did all those 3 things wrong. So watching, to be careful for that. So if you're going to either go to rock shows or Fort Worth, Texas, cool, yeah, shout out to Fort Worth, Texas. So I'm in Boise, Idaho myself. So if you're going to go to the shows, or if you're going to, if you just want endurance in life, so whether it be performing or just showing up for your job, or keeping up with your kids, climbing your own small mountains, whether it be the cul-de-sac down the road or the mountains that you have to drive to, whatever the case may be, you want to be in shape for those and try and do those to the best of your ability. So rocking on is a good, good thing. So taking it easy, doing some deep breathing when you're at the lower altitudes, and then doing some deep breathings as you're going up to the altitudes can really help. Yeah, right. So that is very helpful for being able to handle, it's not just altitude changes, but, just sometimes even going down to sea level, some people are affected by different things. So each one of us is a different, unique creature, pets included, all of that stuff. So, keep an eye on them. Water, 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 water. We all need water. We can go without food for a little while, but we cannot go without water. It's good for brain function. So if you're starting to get tired and all that kind of good stuff, drink your water. So I've got my water bottle right here, and I will probably be drinking it because I notice I'm already thirsty. So that is our health tip for and the health segment of the Hoopla Y'all Show. Okay, moving along, I like to do health, humor, and hooping. Okay, I already teased the hooping too. Okay, we're going to do a little laughter yoga exercise, and I'm going to stand up for this. I encourage you to do this with me. So you can do this with a hoop, or you don't have to do this with a hoop. I'm going to move my chair out of the way here. And actually, let's not do it with the hoop just yet. So what we're going to do is this is an air guitar laughter yoga exercise. Okay, so y'all know what the air guitar is. So you're going to, pretend like you have a guitar in your hand. You could be left-handed, which you're picking here, or right-handed. Okay, so we're going to take a nice deep breath in, and this is all about, it's just being fun, silly, but really about getting nice deep breath in the lung. And hi, Lily. So thank you for joining. So what we're going to do, so start with a really nice posture for your laughter yoga exercise. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in, roll the shoulders back, and then we're going to just keep that nice posture with the shoulders rolled back. So nice lifted chest. So now we're going to take, although you can do this, if you really need to get into it for your air guitar. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a nice deep breath in, and then just, and you're going to laugh it out. So you're doing air guitar while we're doing this. We're going to do this 3 times. So that was number 1. Ready? Inhale it in, and laugh it out while doing your air guitar. Theme is rock on. Okay, ready? 3 times, and take a nice deep breath in, and rock it out, air guitar, whichever hand you want. You can make sounds too if you want. If you can laugh and make music sounds too. Wow, are you talented? Okay, so hopefully you got at least a little bit of trying that in. I really appreciate that if you did that with me. And if you're watching live or watching on the recording, thank you so much for being here. Okay, so at the end of laughter yoga exercises, what we do is we take our hands together, nice big wide palms, and we go very good, yay. Very good, yay. So, and that's a shout out to Dr. Katoria and his wife who came up with laughter yoga. And it's not necessarily about yoga, and it's not all about laughing, but it's about breathing. All of those things can be included. There's play, laughter, dance, all kinds of fun stuff with that. So, okay, so that's the laughter yoga part. Now we're moving on to the 3rd section, and I like to I'm getting really good with keeping my shows a little bit shorter. So, and if you have any questions in here, type them into the comments, and I will get to them as best as I can if I can read them. And even if you're watching on a replay, go ahead and ask your questions, and go ahead and tag me if you can, depending on which platform or social media you're on. Tag me, and that way I see the message a little bit easier. Okay, let's move the chair out of the way. Okay, so we're doing a linear angle isolation. Okay, I'm using a really small hoop here. This is small and light. And the good news about small and light is it's small and light. The bad news is it can fly off faster. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with an inside grip. So we're going to take our fingers, hand, palm up, and I'm going to just do it in one direction and just show you that, and then you can play with the other arm and the reverse of those, of both arms and directions. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm using my right hand. You can have a nice posture. Try and keep a nice hooping posture when you can. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to do an isolation. So we're going to be moving this down, and what we're doing is we're taking this down, 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 until you have an inside grip, but you're in, let's see here, kind of like a reverse penguin grip. penguins over here. I use the term penguin grip. It's a borrowed term from Anna McKenna, and because she did the grips of sleepy spider, awake spider, penguin grip, and then chicken wing. And so I like those grip moves. Okay, so what we're doing is sleepy spider to kind of basically a penguin grip, but you're going to be twisted with this to get your, because this move is in wall plane. So this is wall plane. This is wheel plane. Wall plane, wheel plane. Ah, quarter of a turn. You have a whole new plane. Yeah, okay. So fingers up. Thumb is going to be leading down, and then we're going to roll the hoop over the hands. Ring the bell, win a prize. Okay, I'm going to try and get this in the camera angle here, and because I only have so much space, I can back up here. Maybe if I take this down here. So down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 down. Let it roll over the back of the hand. Come back up, down, 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 and rolling back over the hand. I can almost do it in the reverse direction. That's a reverse direction. So again, thumb is going down, and then you're rolling over back of the hand and coming back up. So if you're familiar with an isolation, and there are many variations of isolations, and this is one of the tricks that you can move from and branch off with an isolation. So with an isolation, keeping your hoop isolated in the space as best as possible. So instead of the hoop moving around your hand, you are moving your hand around the entire perimeter of your hoop. Now, it's challenging when you have a smaller hoop. You have to be like really good or practice a lot to get this. I have like a little bump in the hoop, so it's not making a totally straight, perfect circle. Plus, I need to practice my isolations a little bit more. So anyway, you're doing that same thing, but we're doing linear. So what's happening is the hoop is doing this in a linear line. So with the angle linear hoop isolation. So if you're doing regular linear isolation, you're going out this way. Well, you can be doing either way. Out, 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 out. So, and again, small space. One of the cameras is a vertical shot and one's a horizontal shot. So the vertical is getting not much of that. So, but the angle one does work pretty good for that. So, almost. Anyway, so with that linear, you're really using up the space. What I want you to think about is tracks. So think of the top of your hoop and the bottom of your hoop, and of course this is going to change as it goes through, but think of it as going on a line here and a line here. So that's your linear isolation. So following that line, line, line. So that's the ideal of how you want to think about it. And of course, you can always perfect this, get better at it. It may not be the most brilliant move in your toolbox to begin with, but it can be with practice. So give that a try of the angle linear hoop isolation. Okay, so, all right. And I just wanted to give you like a little shout out too. Day is coming up. So if you're not familiar with World Hoop Day, it's an international holiday. I love saying that. Isn't that cool? I wish I created it myself, but I did not create it, but I have helped on the bandwagon of getting it more known and working with the Colorado World Hoop Day, the event, and now